Hey, this shit wavy.
At my Aquarians, it is me, Ermelino Bodo, and you're watching Alchemy, where we transmute darkness to light. I'm so excited to have you guys here. As you can see by the title, we're going to be going into the astrology and tarot for the month of June 2021 for your sign. So let's get into it. Well, actually, before we get into it, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like these readings, okay? Because I'll be doing monthly sign scopes, periodic, weekly pick a card readings, and also periodic videos on like self-care, mental health, and things like that. Because, you know, I got my little psych degree, so, you know, I got to use it. I love to help you guys. And I'm just super excited for this reading, okay? So for those of you who don't know, we're in the middle of eclipse season. And eclipse season is all about big fated changes. And for the air and fire signs, I'm a triple air. Okay, Libra sun, Gemini moon rising up over here. So I love my Aquarians. It's big fated changes and the energy is really supportive for us right now. So the sun is currently in your 5th house of like love, romance, play, acting, entertaining, being on stage, stock market, politics, all that good fun stuff. So you guys are definitely letting your inner child come out and play. And I feel it in these cards. I already pre-pulled your oracle cards, your career Archangel Tarot, your self-care oracle, and then we're going to get into your romance oracle. And then, of course, your normal tarot cards I'm going to pull to clarify. So first, I'm going to flip over these 8 cards. I have one for each week with these 2 decks. And then we're going to get into the energy and clarify with tarot, okay? Oh, okay. All right, see. Let me see what's going on with y'all. And then we also have a full moon at the end of the month that is in your 12th house, which is the house of your subconscious, your house of undoing. The psychic house is ruled by Pisces. So you guys definitely, I mean, we're all going through spiritual awakenings right now, but y'all definitely are going through it. So starting out the month, we're still in that energy of the full moon lunar eclipse in Sag that happened last month. So it's a time of releasing. We're in the last quarter moon phase and the disseminating phase, the like waiting period right before the new moon that's happening on June 10th. That'll like be in your 5th house as well, which is where Mercury is also retrograde. So things could be really fuzzy right now. There's a lot of planets retrograde. Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter is going to go retrograde mid-month. So it's a time of revision. It's not a time of starting things. It's a time of revising things and finishing what's already started and clearing things out, getting clear. And with it happening in your 5th house, that Mercury retrograde and the sun's also there, you guys are probably reconnecting with old lovers, old passions, getting clarity on just who you are and what you actually want to do in life, what makes you feel joy, what is actually fun to you. So that's really fun, but it could also get like confusing with Mercury there. So first week of June or the end of May, I see your soul lessons, perseverance. I know that I can set my mind to anything I put my mind to, or I know I can do whatever I set my mind to do. This is your 3rd eye and heart chakra here with these colors, and the energy attached to it is attachment. So I feel like you guys, I have to wait till I pull the tarot to see if this is a healthy attachment or not. But when I see this card with perseverance, I feel like you guys are really committed to a goal, a person, a thing. But I feel like you guys are committed to what it could be and not what it actually is. You guys are like, I'm hearing falling in love with potential or falling in love with the dream but not putting in the work. That's what I'm seeing here with perseverance. So you guys have the gusto, but I feel like Spirit is asking you to make a plan and not be stuck and be in a state of conflict in your head. And I also say that because 5s are about conflict, and I also get like stagnation energy. But it's interesting because the 2nd week, which is around the new moon, you guys are having a big change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. How funny. I was just saying stagnant energy. I didn't even read that card with change, but I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And you see here that blue, that throat chakra stuff, the sacral chakra, which is all about your creativity. It's your energy center, your true authentic self. So I feel like you guys do have the perseverance to go after these goals, but Spirit is saying, okay, get out your head and get in your bag. Let's start putting stuff into action. And you're going to channel Spirit when you do that, because under that's the temple path. And the temple path is all about the sacred path, the divine path, aligning with your ancestors, talking to the Holy Spirit, aligning with the deities that align with you, Christ, Buddha, whoever, the nature, your higher self. This is really you opening up to the other dimensions and realizing that divine change is needed and that you need not do it alone. And you're taking a more sacred, intentional path when it comes to this change. I like to see this. I'm going to actually read this verbatim from the book because sometimes I just feel like they add more color. I'm going to read attachment, and then I'm also going to read the temple path. Attachment number 5. Perceived need and the choice to let go. In the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns and people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Even though you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't go forward. Stagnation, like I mentioned. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old unhealthy habits, or desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you it's time to take the action you need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you're capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. This goes perfect with the moon energy that's in the first week of June. It's the last quarter moon, and it's also the disseminating, waning phase. All that's about letting go of all these things I mentioned. Addictive thoughts, addictive behaviors, negative thinking, past patterns, and you have the perseverance to do it. So I feel like you guys are thinking about all this stuff, but you're like, how? And you're going to find out, and it's going to be through channeling with spirit, okay? So let's go to the spirit, the temple path, and then I'm going to also read this change card because I love the way the author used this book. Like, it's just great. It's great. You'll see. 12. Spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple and a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through is now a part of your soul's process. You're on a karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are personal for your spiritual growth. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members, and angels, friends, lovers, and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who are here to assist you. Call upon them to be open to their inspiration and wisdom. This is a wonderful, life-expanding time. Okay. So keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all you experience. You see? So really your spirituality is at the forefront of your life this month, along with love and like connecting to your inner child, but spirituality is a part of all of that. And I'm sorry, my throat is getting so dry. Maybe because you guys are speaking up for yourself and learning to be yourself, throat chakra, but I'm gonna get, oh, here's my water, some water. Your girl loves water. Okay. So yeah, and this makes a lot of sense too, because new moons go in cycles. Like, the seeds manifest during the corresponding full moon and also the next full moon in that sign. And this is an eclipse you're having in your 5th house. So this energy is going to be locked in. Whatever you're working on is going to be expanding all throughout the next 6 months in a bigger way. And with this temple path, I'm thinking of that 12th house, is also the number 12 here. 12th house full moon you're having in Capricorn on June 24th. So you're really opening up to other dimensions and realms. And I feel like that's what you guys like to do anyway. You're kind of like trippy like that, and you're encouraged to hone your spiritual gifts. You're encouraged to put yourself out there spiritually. You're encouraged to seek, and the answer will be found. 3rd week, indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. This is funny because the sign before you, they have the same card in the same position. So Spirit's really calling you once again to use your intuition when you're feeling stuck. And the energy with that's the sun reversed. So I feel like with the sun reversed, it's still one of the best cards to me in any tarot deck or oracle deck. But it's really about putting your most authentic self out there and not being afraid to be creative. And like I said, channeling your inner child. That's that 5th house energy. The 5th house is ruled by the sun. The Leo energy, playful energy. If you're an actor or creator, like you guys probably are nervous about putting out a song or debuting, your art, or like just even if you're not a creative like that, just being your most authentic self, there's something that's making you feel nervous about that you'll be judged. And Spirit is saying, stop tripping. Okay. I don't know why I said it like that, but Spirit is saying, stop tripping. Don't be afraid. And if something doesn't go right when you do that, it's not the end of the world. Okay. It could even be like, you're going on a date with someone because the sun's in your 5th house around this time. It's about to transition to your 6th, but you go on a date and it doesn't go as well as you thought. Like, it's not the end of the world. And I also say that because the next week we have broken heart upright. Very straightforward energy. It could be that someone in particular is breaking your heart romantic wise, or it could be that just something isn't really going your way and it's having you feel really vulnerable and insecure. But when I see this card, I think heart broken open. It's all for like the better, as corny as that sounds. It really is. And especially because you're having that 12th house full moon, it's like your heart breaking open so you can learn to open up to spirit. You can learn to rely on spirit and like have a symbiotic relationship. You guys co-create together, okay? And the energy, the soul lesson with that's humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. This was reversed. So this is going to be hard for you guys to see the lighter side of whatever is causing you guys to feel a little bit broken. But also the number 9 is about spiritual lessons and completion and like evolving. So this is all for your higher good. This is all for your higher consciousness, all right? And we're going to get a clarifier from the energy deck for that broken heart, and then we're going to get into the tarot, okay? Holy Spirit, what's going on with my little Aquarians, all right? Why is there little hearts being broken open? The last week of June. What can they do? Can they look forward to? They have to be on the lookout for. Oh, these two came out together. Angel of Love on the bottom. So this is upright, which is beautiful, showing that whatever's happening is happening in divine timing. Eclipses bring about fate changes, and like I said, the energy lasts 6 months. So probably at the last full moon, you guys are having some issues with someone or releasing somebody, and it's all coming to terms or coming full circle at this full moon. But the Angel of Love is around you, holding it rose quartz as well. So you guys probably should get a rose quartz or work with your heart chakra. But we got hostilities upright with first chakra Archangel Michael. Clarified, I just saw 11 too. So hostilities, like, this is a battle, y'all. Like, broken heart, hostilities, and root chakra Archangel Michael. Definitely call upon this angel during the last week, or just in general. He's a great angel to work with if you work with angels. If not, just focus on your root chakra, which is about being stable, your foundation, feeling safe wherever you go, and being strong in your conviction. So I definitely feel like you're gonna have to stand up for yourself and protect yourself. Boundaries is what's coming to mind, and there could be some hostile energy coming towards you. It could be a person, it could be an institution, it could be at work, whatever it is, but you're protected. So this isn't anything to be worried about, but I don't sugarcoat anything. This is a harder energy to work with. But if you have a humorous attitude, in the sense that you're lighthearted and realize that how other people treat you and what you do is all about them, not about you, it's a reflection of their insecurities and their projections, then you'll be able to see, like, have a better perspective on things. Okay. He hostile. He is so extra. Sorry, I'm looking at this card. Like, this person is just doing too much for me right now. But let me read the humor card from this soul book, actually, because the author always has a nice twist. And then we're going to pull the tarot. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. There are definitely parts of your life that require your serious attention, but you have to learn to have fun. Don't neglect the things that bring you joy or make you laugh. Besides the health benefits to your physical body, your emotional and mental body reaps huge rewards from the art of joy. Seek out people who make you feel good and alive. Avoid cynicism and pessimism. Always look at your cup as being half full instead of half empty. The endless chatter of this physical dimension can seep into your conscious mind, so do your best to listen to happy music, read soul-enriching fiction, and be wary of movies that can darken your mood. Happy people attract happy people. I know that's right. And this person, this energy, whatever is trying to bring you down. And Archangel Michael's like, look, tend to your broken heart by loving on yourself, and like, ask me for protection. Ask me to cut the cords. Cord cutting meditations are great. That just came to mind. There's wonderful ones on Insight Timer, free ones on YouTube, where you go and they just have you energetically cut ties with a person, place, activity, energy, and they replace it with loving energy. It's not like you're cutting, like, I'm gonna cut you off, you ain't ish, or whatever. It could be that, but you always want to replace it with love, so there's no bitterness there, resentment there, and it allows the energy to either transform or just dissolve and be used for something else. Okay, wow. Okay, so now let's pull your tarot. Oh, right here. Okay, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for allowing me to be here. Please help me. Oh my gosh, your cards are so stiff. So this is whatever situation you guys are like going through has really got y'all feeling stuck, and it reminds me of that attachment right there. It could be that attachment with that perseverance is also dealing with whatever person this is, that situation. So let's get some clarity, because I'm nosy and I want y'all to feel good, because you guys have beautiful energy around you, spiritual energy. So I feel like all of this is strengthening your like spiritual skill, like a video game, like spiritual skills, like, you know, they have the levels. Yeah, your powers are enhancing because you're learning how to like have to use them. And I just saw the Devil card, then I just saw the Sun card and the Devil again as I'm shuffling. So it's like balancing that light and dark, letting go of vices and toxic relationships. Okay, so I definitely feel like overall there's a dissociation happening with a group of people, friend group, breakup. It could be a third party situation with this Three of Cups reverse energy, or feeling like you don't have your soul tribe. And that's like immature energy, I kind of feel, because I see a few pages and I feel like you're this Queen of Swords because it's air energy. That's you in your element. So in this final week, you are in your element. You stepping out. You're like, look, I don't got time for this. All right, because she's looking away from all this drama behind her. So let me go in order. The first card, attachment, perseverance with Page of Cups. So this could be you guys, or it could be another person, the energy they embody. They could be a water sign, but I'm getting more energy. Someone who's empathic, intuitive, very, very romantic, but they're immature. It's like if pigs could fly. They're like, wow, what could happen here? What could happen there? They're not that grounded in reality. And there's beautiful aspects of the Page of Cups, but they're also like dreamers. They love love. You see that here. They love love, but they sometimes don't know what to do with it. All right. And I feel like that page is transforming. This is you. I feel like this first energy is, I feel like you're that thing right here. It's one of you guys is this person that's up in the air, and one of you guys is this page sitting here floating. Either way, the energy is cute and it's light, but it's like not grounded, you know? And then right here, I see you grounding yourself in this Page of Pentacles with this temple path. You're like, look, I gotta learn to balance on my own, and I can't be having all that emotional, uneasy stuff around me. Or life is cute, love is cute, but I also have a mission. I have a passion. I have things I need to work on. I need to get my health in order. I have to get my money in order, and I also have to get my life in order and realign with spirit, and also ground myself in reality. Okay. And with the Sun reverse, with that indecision and the Five of Pentacles, I feel like in the third week, you guys are gonna start having conflict, or with this person that you have this attachment to, or this situation. So even if it's like an addiction, you guys could reach a rock bottom with this addiction, and it could have you feeling all over the place. But the wonderful thing about the Five of Pentacles is that you can get yourself out of whatever rut it's in. There's always help. Because you see here, and it's all yellow, solar plexus, definitely focus on your lower three chakras, because I see root as well. There's a giant ass key behind her, okay, and that big ass lock. Girl, open it. Like, and I'm not trying to be like rude, but it's like there's always a time and a place to weep. With that Sun reversed as well, it's like, yes, you can go through the feelings like this sucks, whatever happened, this opportunity I missed, this person, but Spirit's like, all right, but you're the director of your own destiny, okay? So you can get up and get that key and see what's on the other side of the door. And then it brings you to this Queen of Swords. You're learning to be objective, not be in your feelings or allow other people's feelings to get up in yours all the time. Like, you could break up with this person, you could cut ties with that addiction. Now you're finally looking forward to what's new. And like I said, the bottom of the deck is breaking up of an association. And also Three of Cups could also be, like I said, addictions, alcoholism. I asked what you're looking at, and then wow, King of Pentacles came up, and also the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely being reborn and learning how to use your spiritual powers. Basically, you're learning how to be a master manifester. You're learning how to cut cords. You're just learning how to be yourself by using what you have to create what you want. And you have everything you need. This is the master of all the elements: fire, air, water, earth, everything, okay? And I said what you're looking at, and it was this King of Pentacles. I like that, okay? So this could be a side of you getting your masculine energy in order, because these are both like, this is like a divine feminine and divine masculine energy. This woman was looking at him. So it's like you are objectively seeing, I feel like, how you can get your money right, or how you can build generational wealth, how you can use your creativity and your passions and your life force and goals to create the life that you want. And you're wise. You learned a lot of lessons. This wolf is very, very, very wise. And you see the emotions right here. Sorry, you see the cup right here under that? That's her emotions. She has that thing on lock. So she's like, look, I'll tap into my emotions when I can, but right now it's about that bread. I was gonna say that stupid song, get that bread, get that head, believe. But that's really the energy. It's like, I don't have time. If you're not with it, if you're not bringing mature energy, I'm gonna let you go, okay? And that's what you're doing, male or female. You're learning how to be in your divine masculine energy. You're learning how to detach yourself from emotionally draining situations, extra ass people, and you're like focused on building your back and generational wealth. You could be manifesting a mentor, okay, someone who could teach you, or you could just be manifesting this version of yourself where you're established, you're grounded, or this could be you looking at your other partner. Like if you're a divine feminine, you could be this Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is the air sign regardless, but you're looking at someone that has what you want, and you're probably studying them on social media if you don't actually know them in person. Or like I said, it could be your mentor, or you could just be like visualizing who you want to be in the future. And that's beautiful, because that 12th house, full moon in the 12th house, is allowing you to dive deep. I love it. I'm loving it. Okay, so now I'm gonna look at your career archangel tarot cards that I pre-chose. I'm just gonna shuffle them. There's 4, 1 for each week. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, alrighty. It's interesting. The Queen of Ariel, which is the Queen of Pentacles, yours cards fall, came up for you in the first week. It's so funny. And then in the last week for the last one. So this, I feel like this is you guys developing into this King of Pentacles, King of Ariel. Successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. This with the first week with that Page of Cups attachment and perseverance definitely is you guys like not letting this person idealize or deify you and focusing on your bag. Like I feel like this person's so immature. They come up as the Page, and like I said, I think this is probably you guys. Like to them you're a dream come true, but they don't have anything to offer, or vice versa. Like it's just imbalanced. The energy is not equal, and Spirit's definitely asking you to cut this person off or to monitor the energies, like regulate the energy so you can focus. Because you so you can focus, because this is like, once again, self-made energy, again, riches. And if you're not at this energy, I feel like this is what you're trying to embody. Like I said, I see it in the future, and this is like the last week of May, early June energy. So you're definitely trying to manifest your ideal self and be a boss, even in love, like just being like the most high version of yourself. And in the second week we have 4 of Raphael, which is 4 of Cups reversed. Seek out other possibilities, look for magic of your life, be aware of your own emotions. This is along with the Temple Path and the Page of Pentacles. So with this reverse, I feel like you guys, like I said, this whole month I feel like you're having conflict or just interactions with this lower vibrational person, or just if they're not lower vibrational, just less experienced, or this person that's like a distraction. And I feel like with this 4 of Cups reversed with this Page of Pentacles, you guys are realizing like you don't have time to cry over spilt milk, or like I said again, you don't have time for distractions. You're focused on creating opportunities for yourself. And that's leading to the Strength card right here, which is beautiful. The Strength is with the Sun reverse and this 5 of Pentacles. And that indecision, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. The Strength card is all about showing up and showing out. Okay, you strong. This is also ruled by the 5th house, Strength, Leo. And then you have the Sun here. And then you have that new moon in your 5th house. So this is all 5th house energy. Like, and 5s are about changes as well. So strength and confidence through kindness, self-confidence and forgiveness. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So I feel like if you guys are having an out with this person, or like kind of going through it, you could have you guys feeling a little low. But Spirit's saying call upon Archangel Ariel. It's number 11 as well. Call upon your ancestors. Call upon your angels and guides, the Holy Spirit, God, Christ, Buddha, whoever, and ask them for the divine strength to get you through this situation, to get you through this 5 of Pentacles energy, because it's leading you to yourself. Like you have yourself showing up as the Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Raphael, which is the Queen of Cups, which is you, baby. Kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So during this time, your intuition is going to be on high. Trustworthy psychic information. You guys are having that full moon in your 12th house, so you're probably going to be having a lot of intuitive psychic dreams. You guys are probably going to be your third eye is of course going to be wide open, and you're probably going to be looking into spiritual practices, or how to hone it, or how to be more intentional with your magic. And I love it because you guys are really stepping into your own. You're becoming a whole holistic master manifester. Like I said, the Magician card was here. Was it the bottom of the deck? Yeah, the Magician card. The Magician card was at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy. So now I'm going to flip. Oh, your romance oracle. We're going to get into our romance oracle. I'm curious about this because this person, I don't know. Okay. So in the past, we have romantic feelings without attachment. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Definitely, you felt attached to them, which is why, you got attached, because the romantic feelings were real. They were deep. But with this reverse, with the 4 of Raphael reversed, the Temple Path and Page of Pentacles, soulmate reversed. Yes, this is your soulmate. With this reverse, I don't think it's not a soulmate. I just feel like they're probably a karmic partner, which is like a person who is there, which is a soulmate, but they're a person who's not there to be your life partner, someone there for you guys mirror each other, so you guys have great experiences, but you guys also trigger each other so you can learn and grow. And that led to children reversed. And I just feel like with this Sun reversed and the 5 of Pentacles, okay. Once again, tarot, this is a general reading, but I just heard like You guys could have lost a child, like a premature birth, a stillbirth, a miscarry, or you guys could be trying for kids and it's not happening, and the Holy Spirit is telling you to have strength in that situation, because the Sun card also represents kids and Five of Pentacles is loss, and then with the children reversed, I just feel like there's a lack of. It could also be, though, that's a small number of people. It could also be that you guys are, like I said, trying for kids, praying, doing for fertility treatments. I see that going actually well with this 5th house energy. But also some of y'all could have kids with this person and they being petty. Like, that's another energy. Like, there's kids involved and it's making it harder to leave this person. Or it could be that you guys saw yourself having kids with this person and you're like, look, I thought you was my soulmate, but it ain't that. Lastly, I feel like this person with this page energy, they just childish. Either way, like, Spirit is saying to rely on them, have the strength to do what's best for you, okay? And have the strength to also have faith in the best possible scenario. And lastly, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, you know, if you guys broke up, which I feel like a lot of you guys did, even if it's a situationship, I feel like it still feels like a breakup when you guys, you know, dissolve the connection. And I feel like Spirit's saying, you know what, like, that probably happened, but there's still people out there, okay? And the person may not look like or be on paper what you thought would be for you, but after you experience this person, who I feel like is someone that checked off all the quote-unquote boxes, you'll realize that there's more than just what you think, and that your soulmate, yeah, it's going to differ from your expectations. And if you guys are in a relationship already with someone who's your soulmate, or that you believe is your soulmate, or, you know, you guys are committed, it could be that there's layers of this person you don't know yet, and Spirit is asking you to be open to that. Like, be open to getting to know them better, getting to know them on a deeper level, like hearing them out. And even in this card, I see a guy, like, he's sitting there with 2 girls right there. I feel like that could be like you listening, like you seeing your friend with their girlfriends or boyfriends. Like, it doesn't matter the gender, but you also learn a lot about a person, about how they are when they're around their friends. So I feel like Spirit's just saying be open to other perspectives of how to see your partner, okay? So we're almost done here, okay? We're going to read the self-care oracle I pulled for you guys, and then we're going to round it out with any question you guys want. I'm going to pull the angel messages. These aren't any particular angels. They're just generic angels with wonderful messages. Think of some scenarios, and then I'm going to pull the cards to see what they say. All right. So, self-care oracle. Look to the fairies upright and connect with your womb. Connect with your womb. So this reminds me of that child energy again. Nourish yourself, open up your solar plexus and sacral chakra, and don't beat yourself up. This is upright because it's great. Woman, this is also, like, you know, if you're not thinking about children, just connecting with your feminine energy. Same with men, connect with your feminine energy and those chakras I mentioned, and also your creative side. The womb is where all creation happens, regardless of our gender, and it needs to be nurtured and cared for so you can create. And 5th house energy is all about creation and kids. Duh! I heard to say kids. So definitely nurture your womb and focus on this area. You can look at meditations for this chakra as well, solar plexus and sacral. And look for fairies reverse is basically, to me, look for the magic in life. And with that 12th house full moon, it makes a lot of sense. I feel like Spirit's going to be sending you a lot of synchronicities, numbers, animals. If you guys believe in fairies, seeing like bright lights, like fairies around, whatever, just be open to the magic of life because it's there. And it will help you and guide you and confirm you're on the right path, okay? So, like I mentioned, I'm going to have you guys think of a question, or not even really a question, just a scenario that you guys have on your mind. And we're going to see what the angels have to say about it, all right? I love these cards. They always just come through. So, Holy Spirit, what do my dear Aquarians need to know? Okay. Oh my gosh, this card wants to fall. So, it was this one. It was a deck of cards that wanted to fall, but that one was on the top, and I want to keep it. And then this one on the bottom of the deck, healing energy. So overall, you're healing, you're realigning, and so are all people in whatever situation you're in. I just heard that clearly. Heart chakra open, vibrating well. Then we have ease and grace and listen deeply. Ease and grace has all that solar plus the sacral chakra energy here, and this is Spirit asking you to slow down. All right, do things one at a time with intention and trust them. You've been doing a lot on your own. I'm just seeing the colors mirrored here with this 5 of Pentacles. You guys could be feeling down in the dumps, like you're tired of being tired, you're broke, you're all that, and Spirit's saying woosah. Okay. And then listen deeply. This is that connecting to your intuition as well. And it reminds me of that look for fairies. Like, look for the magic in life. Look for signs. Quiet your mind. Meditate. Ask your angels for guidance and clues and pause, be still, so you can hear God that just came to my mind, and you can hear your angels or see the signs from the universe. All right, your angels and guides are all around you, especially with that 12th house energy, and they really want you to spend time with yourself and them so you can learn how to hone your abilities and trust in them more and live a life of more ease and grace. Okay, so that is all I have for my lovely Aquarians. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you at the next one.